Good morning, Nha Trang, Vietnam. Nha Trang, Chang. I'm still getting the grips with that. This is the view from the window. Nice. Let's get down to business. Can you hear the delightful hum of the air conditioning units? It's like being in the desert with the noise of the cicadas or the distant baying of hyenas on safari. That's the way I like to think of it. It's part and parcel of living in Vietnam. These videos aren't going to be quite as tasty as I would like, these next few, because we're travelling around a lot, me and Bella, a week here, a week there, just to try and get a grasp on which places we like and which we don't. So they won't look quite as pretty because I don't have a proper setup, but I will try to keep you apprised of our movements. Speaking of which, Bella has not had a movement in 2 days. She's not pooping. She's still eating like an animal. I mean, she's an animal, like a monster. I'm feeding her beef fur every day, absolutely loves it. Here's a little tip. If your dogs won't drink water like mine, I don't know what it is, she doesn't like drinking water, and obviously she's going to be dehydrated. So you go and buy beef noodle soup. Man, does she love the broth. She drinks litres of it a day, and she's going for a wee a lot. But she's still not pooping. So fingers crossed for that. I might have to go and see a vet, I think, if it continues. Anyway, it's morning. It's time to take a walk along Nha Trang beach, or as Bella likes to call it, the Sea of Temptations, because she's not really allowed on it. Have a look. There's a beautiful beach out there. Unfortunately, Bella's not allowed in it, which is killing her. Ugh. Because obviously she wants to go and have a swim and run around in the sand. That's my first issue with Nha Trang. Last time I came here, I really liked it. And I wanted to come here again. I thought it'd be good for the dog. But like I said before, the problem with not doing enough research is you might end up in a city which isn't really the best for you and the beast. There's a strange bunch of rules around here, which is don't let your dogs go to the toilet in public. Not sure where I meant to let her go to the toilet then, because I'm on the 16th floor of a hotel. That's another thing. Do check what floor your room in your hotel is on, because when Bella wants to go for a wee at 2 a.m, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. So we're not allowed on this grass, and we're not allowed on that beach. So we're allowed on this little narrow walkway, I think. And that's the mindset I'm in. As in, I'm feeling like I'm not sure if I'm suddenly going to get arrested. It's not that bad. I say a lot of expats out here walking their dogs quite happily, but it puts a bit of tension in your mind where you're like, I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing, and you get the overall feeling that dogs aren't really welcome here. And I don't think that's a mindset or a mood that I want to live in every day. So I'm going to cut my stay short in Nha Trang. It's ticked off, it's done. No point in staying here 2 weeks. I'm going to stay here a week and then get moving, because I already know this isn't the place for me and Bella, as lovely as it is. And I do love it, it's beautiful. But it's not going to be right for me and the dog, so onwards and upwards. Right, Bella? Yes, Daddy. $5,000 fine, Bella. Okay, it's been a week now, or almost a week in Nha Trang. And actually I've changed my mind on a few things. It turns out that the restrictions on dogs, they're rules, but people are pretty flexible about them. I found that most young people just adore Bella. All the school kids want to stop and pet her and say hello. All the old people, like over 50s, are terrified of her like she's a Rottweiler. This is clearly a cultural thing that's happened. The older people are scared of dogs, and the young people want dogs and love dogs. But people are you okay there? But people are actually pretty tolerant. I've walked her down by the beach, not on the beach, but I walk her along there and everybody's pretty cool. I went to a little spa resort place that was actually pretty affordable, but that gave me a chance to let the dog run around. I'm probably going to put this somewhere in this video. But yeah, pretty much people are good as you walk around. They're kind of, some of the locals smile and go, "Hey, doggy." So I think things are not quite as bad as they seem. I've not even seen a security guard. So the impression I got online from all the Karens and all the armchair legal experts was like the moment you walk your dog anywhere near the beach, you're going to go to jail kind of thing. It's not like that at all. People are a lot more laid back. I befriended a man, a husband and wife who own a cafe, and I was chatting to them. They've got 17 dogs. And they were like, yeah, people are fine. But again, I've not travelled around the Chang enough. I haven't gone to the outskirts enough, and I recognise I need to spend more time here and do more work. But I don't have time because I'm off to Chinon. I know it's not pronounced that way because every time I say it, Vietnamese people I've spoken to go, where? Chinon, anyway, Quynhon. I'm going there for a week and then we'll be off to Da Nang for a week. Yeah, as always, I'll keep you up to date with me and Bella and what the dog's life is like in Vietnam. Bye-bye.
Let me on that beach. Let me on the beach. Nobody looking. Go on, let me on the beach. I want to get in the sea. Look, there's a child. Let me go play in the sea. Nobody looking. Nobody know. Please let me on the beach.